Shut up. Didn't I say shut up? Bet that rooster will think twice before crowing tomorrow morning. Coffee's ready, guys. Let's start the show. Good morning, everybody. Good morning. Good morning. How is everybody today? It's Monday. Here we are again. Let's see who's come to hang out with us this morning. Good morning, Marie. How are you? There's Leanne. Good morning. Spange. Hello, hello. Miss Susan's in the house. And Raven. Hello, Pomp. How are you? How is everybody doing? I hope everybody's good. Miss Pinky is here. Good morning. Good morning. Hello, Alessio. Yes, I'm still waking up. Just Mondays have always been rough for me. Sage, sweetie, how's it going? Does she have her coffee yet? Sir Wayne, good morning. Let's see. I want to make sure. There's Roger. Hello, Roger. John Boy, good morning. Oh, he's on green tea this morning. All right. My husband used to like green tea. Let's see. Oh, Alessio already drank his coffee. Oh, no. You have to go get another one. Even if it's just for the looks, you know what I mean? If I missed anybody, let me know. There's Roger. Hi, Roger. Good morning. I hope I got everybody. So how is everybody doing today? Boy, the weather here has been complete and total crap. Let's see, the day before we got hammered with a couple of feet of snow. And then all day yesterday and last night, rain. So now everything is just ice, completely snow-covered ice. It's just, awful. Oh, Leanne's got her Coca-Cola. All right. Alessio's going to get a small cup. Okay. Just a smidge. Just a smidge. And then we're supposed to get some more snow today. So it's a crunchy, white, wintry hell outside. And as far as I'm going is the house. I'm not going outside at all. Wayne says, all good, but feeling hungover for some strange reason. Did Wayne have a nip or two? Susan said, oh, cloudy here and in the 40s. Well, I could send it your way, Susan. I mean, I know, I'd like to share. Like to share. Sage is set and ready to rock and roll. No snow, please don't snow. Yeah, no, we're going to have snow for the next 3 days. So if you don't hear anything from me, you know that we've been buried alive. I'll have to tunnel my way out. When he says he's not touched a drop. Okay. A drop of what that you haven't seen? That's just very vague. So, Okay, Pomp, we'll be here. We will be here. Actually, I was going to send a little music this morning. Let's see if I can turn it on. It won't be too loud. It plays a little bit in the background. If it's too loud, let me know, guys, and I can either turn it down or shut it off. Marie's going to be just going to make coffee and still listening. Okay. I was lucky. The hubby got up and made coffee. He still hasn't left for work. I don't know if he's going or not because the roads here are treacherous. And where he works, it's up the mountain a little ways and out in the country. And usually the road that leads that way is shut down in bad weather. So we're waiting. Piggy says, my driveway is full of Ford Falcons. Thanks to my son, Daniel, and my husband. Had to drive to Auckland to get one of them on Sunday night. Nice. Piggy's got like a vintage car lot going on over there. Perfect volume? Okay, great. Also, I forgot, guys, I have, I think, 5 memberships left to give away for this month. I'm going to take a peek and see, because I'd like to give them out before they're gone. Yes, I do. So I am sending out 5 memberships. There we go. Kabam. So there you go. End of the year gift to those, the 5 free memberships. Hopefully they take advantage and enjoy those. Because we get another 5 at the beginning of the month. So I wanted to make sure I used them all. I'm back just sharing the show. Thank you, Pop. I appreciate that. Let's see. I've just been blasting out Iron Maiden. Ooh, nice. So a bit of gentle background music is fine. Okay. It kind of like, it just makes it a little more comfy with, with the coffee. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? You're getting a new cook stove and possibly a new refrigerator today. Oh, holy crap. Good for you. I'd be excited too. Cynthia says her driveway is the same way as Buick's. How exciting. New appliances. That's awesome. Of course, you just got done doing like a remodel, right, Cynthia? So to top it off with some new appliances, that's great. Wow, you guys have all been playing music this morning. I just was comatose, got up and grabbed a coffee and come in here. Wasn't a great night's sleep. Well, go figure, that's norm for me. But like I said, it just seems like every time I have a show planned, I get up on the hour, every hour. I look at the clock, I'm like, oh God, really? And then I go back to bed. Vicious cycle. So did everybody have a good weekend? Do anything exciting? Anything productive? Or we're like me, just hibernated and looked out the window in disgust? A lot of craziness going on in the community. Oh my God, it just never ends. Hey, Gatekeeper, good morning. And Susan and I had a great show last night with a friend of ours, Sean, the Paranormal Roundtable. Thanks for everybody who came and hung out and asked the questions. And I think we got some, some pretty good answers and stuff like that. It was a good show. The appliances were the last part of the remodel. Good for you. How exciting. You love it when a project has come to its end and it's, now you get to sit back and enjoy. Good morning, Rob. How are you this morning? Raven says, I haven't been productive in months. Oh, geez. I have been, but it's like slow, like a low grade production. Getting done what needed to be done, but not anything extra. Oh, last night, Marie, you fell asleep? That's okay. See, I go live again on Tuesday, another interview. Oh, great, great. Space says, yeah, I slept through it, Laura. That's okay, guys. Yeah, as well, it was, depending on where you are, it was late. I mean, 7 o'clock our time, UK, it's midnight, and I get it. It's, people fall asleep. I do the same thing. Sage says, morning chicks are all done. Quiet on the work front. Oh, thank goodness. Keep your fingers crossed this Monday that nothing goes down. That's what I was worried about, was losing internet or electricity because of, the icy rain and the wind. It was horrible. It was a horrible storm that come through. And it's funny, letting the dog out and she's going crunching through all the snow, and it's like everything was just covered. Not so nervous this time. That's all right, Gordo. Yeah, once you get rolling on doing interviews and stuff like that, it's just like, second nature. Everybody gets nervous in those first few. And if you need backup, just let somebody know. Somebody will hop in and help you out. But I think you'll do just fine. I was never, ever nervous doing this stuff. Because like I've explained to you guys, it's just like me talking just to a bunch of friends. And so I never thought of it as a large audience. Like if I don't get, it's like a stage fright thing. I never thought of it that way. Cynthia's off to get dressed to go pick up new stuff, so I'll be back in a minute. Okay, not a problem. That's right. Dressing as a banana is productive. That's right, Raven. It's productive. You got something accomplished. That was hilarious. The bananas is hilarious. Pinky says, when everyone in this house is back to work, I plan on doing a live stream. Good for you, Pinky. Yeah, tell them that it's time for holidays over. Get the hell out. Back to work. Get out. I love it. My husband's home, on holidays and time off, but then, okay, you're underfoot. Either, disappear somewhere or go back to work. It's just usually the way it works. You have a routine, and then when it's interrupted, it gets on your nerves. Let's see. But then from the UK, I'm not familiar with the term Sage Rat. Where does it originate from? Did I miss? Excuse me. I missed what she said. Chat's jumping quick. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that, Pinky. Of course, I'm not going to ask who you're going to have on or what you're going to do. We'll just be looking forward to it. Good morning, Pink Angel. How are you? Thanks for joining the chat this morning. Let's see. Also, me and Epic have another special video coming out, another music video. I know my favorite paranormal investigators this time. We've done them nicely. Oh, okay. Nothing fresh, right? Let's see. Well, all the pests out west. I think the small fuzzy prairie dogs. Can't seem to get with it today. I need more energy. Had a late one last night with my pudding party buddy Phil. Oh, let's see, Alessio. And now let's hope that customers won't disturb me anymore. They don't know what I'm watching, Laura. I know. Shame. For shame. Tell them, Alessio. Sorry. See, I've got a morning coffee chat to attend. Call me back later. I mean, what do they think? Monday's a work day? Psh, oh, my goodness. Drunk karaoke. That's what everybody performs drunk karaoke. That's what it's all about, you know? You got to have a few drinks just to even get up there and do all that stuff. Yeah, they were so rude. I know. Oh, my goodness. No manners. Let's see. Pinky said, I had fun driving home from Auckland and the Ford Ranger on Sunday night. The expressway was 110 all the way, loud music, and easy roads. Yeah. Nothing like cruising and everybody's out of your way and loud music. It's terrible. It gets into trouble. It gets me into trouble. Especially like when my old favorites come on, and yeah, for some reason it just makes you have a heavier foot on the gas. You know the old song, I can't drive 55. I fall victim to that all the time. Pop says, I feel your pain, Alessio, and add to it mine all night out there. I know. I mean, Pop, just tell him, well, what are people doing here? It's late. Go home. Where you work, Pop, is that open 24 hours? You'd be amazed at the people that show up, in places, convenience stores and this and that, and it's like the wee hours of the morning. It's like, what the hell are you doing here? Pink Angel says, I'm going to a party on the 10th, and yeah, I'm going to get drunk and have fun. That's what it's about. Just be careful. Oh no, Rob needs a new ride. Poor Minnie is unwell. And nowadays, God, you gotta sell your soul just to afford to get a new vehicle. I always tell people, don't get brand new. Brand new, there's more problems with them than used. Find yourself a decent used vehicle. Better price, better payments. And you look at it this way, half the time the vehicle's sitting somewhere in a parking lot or a driveway, so why pay, $60,000 or more for something that sits around the majority of the time? We had a guy one time when we were looking for a new truck, wanted to sell us this vehicle. And it was the payment would have been like $1,200 a month. I told the guy, so that's more than my mortgage payment. You lost your mind? I said, I'm not going to live in the truck. I'm just going to drive it to work. Oh, he drove us nuts. We pretty much told him, hey, we had to tell him pretty much F off because he wouldn't leave us alone. I'm not paying that kind of money for a vehicle. My PU is as old as some of my coworkers. It's 27 years old. Hey, you roll with it. If it's still working, why not? Good morning, Purple. How are ya? Rob says, I don't like anything new. I'm an old Ford guy, old school rules. Yeah, and you can fix it. That's the ticket. The newer vehicles, they've made it purposely so that you can't repair them on your own. You have to take them to a mechanic, and that's thousands of dollars. So yeah, we always go in older models so that we can fix them ourselves. Pop says, yes, Laura, it's 24/7. Oh God, yeah. So you have to tell these people, go home, man. What the hell are you doing here? You get some effing weirdo people between. Yeah, the weirdos come out between 3 and 4. Those are the weirdo hours. Good morning, Steph. How are you? How are you feeling, Steph? I hope you're feeling better. Pete says, my husband's Ranger is paid for a vehicle paid by the company he works for. That's wonderful. Leanne, I still have a 85 Ford Bronco with 50K miles. Yeah, It's the thing. We have to flip the switch on these dealerships. It's ridiculous. $100,000 or more for a truck. Are you serious? And not for nothing, they're all made of tin and crap. It's not even a real truck. You bump into something and the thing's totaled. Plastic and garbage. That's what they're all made out of. And here you're paying over $100,000 for it. See, my dad, it jumped on me. My dad was a car mechanic all his working life. Yeah, see, majority of people in my family are mechanics too. My son's mechanic. Hello, good morning, little miss. And he's even complaining because when he went to go look for a new vehicle, he's like, you can't fix these things because you have to have special equipment to hook up to them. So yeah, we always go older years. You have to be able to afford to maintain it. Thanks, Laura. Still meh, but thanks for asking. I guess it's going to run its course at this point. Oh, yeah. Hopefully it's quick. I know it just looks so uncomfortable. I feel so bad. I resolved the issue. I have no car. I use public transportation. Oh, damn. It jumped on me. I'm reading it. Transportation headaches and taxis here won't cost you that much. See, here we don't do that because we travel up into the woods and all that stuff a lot. So there's no bus that goes up there. Otherwise, I would say the heck with it too. But unfortunately, we get a lot of weirdos that take the bus. Scares the hell out of me sometimes. I used to do the maintenance on my Hue until I severely hurt my neck. Yes, Sage, you gotta let the men folk take care of it. When we get older, it's harder. Good morning, Phil. Yeah, everything's designed to break. You are absolutely 100% right. And I do believe that, the dealerships and the car manufacturers have it set up purposely so that you have to take it to the garage. Just pulling in costs you hundreds of dollars, and they didn't even do anything. See, Leanne said I was trying to change the tire on my granddaughter's car, and the whole thing is plastic. I had to use a shop check. Yeah, it is. Everything is plastic. We had one truck that we had. It was years ago, and this is when they started doing the changeover to the cheaper grade crap that they make our vehicles out of. And my husband, it was raining out, it was dark, and he backed into a tree. And oh my God, we had to replace the whole bumper. Now, if it was an old style Chevy, like in the old days when things were made out of steel, it probably would have knocked the tree down. No, destroyed the bumper. I said, I can't believe this. My son's Jeep is an 03, and he paid $500 for it. And had to buy a new GPU for it, and it runs sweet now. Yeah, you've got to go old school. Sadly, the parts on Jaguars are not cheap. No, they're not. But if you weigh it out, if you have the ability, see, we have the ability because my uncle still owns a garage, and we have friends that own garages. If we order the parts or they order it for it, you got to cut the costs wherever you can. Because it's insane. I'm a little behind. All new cars don't even have tow points on them. Yeah, right, Sage. Bus wankers. Yeah, it's some creepy people on the bus. Laura, your morning crew is growing 25 in chat today. Oh, it's wonderful. Yeah, I love it. It started off as an experiment, the morning crew, and I'm loving it. It's great to share morning coffee and morning chat with everybody. My pasta tuna mayo was lovely. Oh, jeez. I think John Boy has a tuna addiction. Yeah, I understand that there is a different situation and a car is indeed required, but I live in the city center. I'm a city boy. Yeah, so you really don't need a car. I get it. Yep. But here, yeah, we're on the edge of the city. So it's still, I could still walk if I want to get to certain things because they're close by. Or take a bus because there is a bus on each corner where we live where you could take and go anywhere. But the last time I was on the bus, oh man, those people really freaked me out. I'm thinking, yep, that's it. It's time to get my license and get the hell off of this bus. I mean, I was sitting at the bus station. There's people fighting over cigarette butts in the sidewalk crack, and I'm like, oh god, and then when you get on the bus, it's just scary. You try not to pay attention, and you don't want to be rude or mean to anybody, but it's scary sometimes. Piggy says all my sons and daughters can work on their own cars. That's wonderful. I've always worked on vehicles ever since I was a young teenager. Worked with my dad on cars. And then when my husband, we were dating, he bought his first vehicle and I helped him install his muffler system. And his father's on the porch saying, yep, that's the girl you marry, the one that will crawl under the car with you and get dirty. I wasn't one of those dainty, high maintenance chicks. I was, grease monkey, get in on it, get it done. Good morning, Carla. How are you? I'm sure Miss Carla's probably getting ready to go to work. Let's see. Let's get caught up here. Yeah, any problems, please speak to my management and my lawyers. Yes. Everyone gets a new car every 3 years now. Not as many old cars around. It's hard to find. Well, when you're looking for like if you go to the salvage yard and stuff, certain vehicles you can't find because people are hanging on to them, like Jeeps, Chevy Silverados, because that's what we have, a Chevy Silverado. And so to get parts, used parts, it's hard because people hold on to them. But normally that's what we do. We go, we have a place here. It's called Vince's You Pull It. You go out there, you remove the part yourself, you take it home, and there you go. A lot less than going through the dealership. Way too much money. Well, we hope you have a good day too, Miss Carla. You can't have the day off too. Tell them that you need a mental health day. Is that the new thing that they do now? A mental health day. Laura is checking the chat. I'm creeping through. I'm trying my best. I'm not used to being this far behind. Alessia says we only have creepy people during the night, but they're mostly harmless. Yeah, no, the ones here, it's all day creepy. And yeah, sometimes they like to, get a little too close. Some will get off and follow you around. It's really, and you really can't blame them because I think a lot of them have mental health issues. So you try to be kind. Raven wants to live in the city. It's more convenient, yeah. As long as the tuna is not on pizza. Yeah, that one's a little hard to take. Tuna on pizza? I mean, I like tuna fish, but not on pizza. Wayne's like, what's a bus? I travel by limo. Well, you're so posh. Sir Wayne. There's no planking in here, so you're safe. I do have a new button, but it's not for tuna, so you're good. Susan said bus trains are the main transportation in Boston, hard to park on the streets. Very congested, Susan. Hey, creepy people, I don't take the bus. I find the bushes is the best place to be a creeper. Steph. Get down in bushes, Steph. They were fighting for the wrong butts on the corner. Oh, it was gross. And I'm thinking, are you kidding me? Of course, back then I didn't smoke. I would have said, here, have a regular cigarette. But they still probably would have fought over the butts in the sidewalk. Let's see. The petrol station where I work is 24/7 alcohol licensed. Oh no. So yeah, you're getting the drunks coming in to refill. I don't know what the issue is with tuna on pizza. I wouldn't eat tuna on pizza, but everybody has their own taste. Cold pasta salad has mayo. Yeah. I've always been taught how to do everything from plumbing to construction to engine maintenance. Growing up hard on a farm, you fix things. That's right, Sage. I didn't grow up on a farm, but that's what my father did with me too. Everything from A to Z, because he says you can't, who says I was going to get married? Who says I, would have married a man that could do those kinds of things? And actually, my husband doesn't do a lot of that stuff around the house because he does it all day long. So when something goes askew, I've got to do it myself. And I don't mind, but my favorite part is I'm not a big fan of electrical work because I was electrocuted once. And plumbing sucks, but you got to do it. His pasta comes from a box. He doesn't count as an Italian. Oh, jeez. Actually, at Christmas time, we had fresh linguine. It was nice. There's totally a difference. There really is. I didn't have extra time to make any fresh pasta. I like making fresh pasta. I make chicken salad with penne pasta, and it's so yummy. Really? That's the first time I've heard anybody make chicken salad with penne pasta. Healthy, like stir fry. I love a good stir fry. Small meat pieces on pizza. Yep. A lot of good bands in Manchester. Probably my favorites: Oasis, Stone Rose, etc. You guys do a lot of that. A lot of going to see. A lot of bands and stuff, when they come here, they go to the casino, and that's a bit a ways out. So you have to have a car to get there. I mean, we have a local auditorium here that used to house all of the big bands and shows like that. But now that we have the event center at the casino, they all book over there instead of the one that's in town. Oh, God. Good morning, Epic. I told my wife I was making a bicycle out of spaghetti. She didn't believe me until I wrote pasta. That's cute. Good morning, Julie. That's a cute one. I do not follow people around a lot. Yeah, Steph, I know. Steph has this issue. She creeps in the bushes. She's following people around. At the end of the day, you can eat whatever you feel like. As an Italian, my job is to be a pasta snob. That's right. Phil says 16 feels like minus 21. Wind gusts. I don't want to. Oh, I don't blame you. It's like here, Phil. It sucks. The weather sucks here. And I'm just waiting for the snow to dump out on all of us because it's coming. For 3 days, it's coming. This is like I was saying earlier. Everything is crunchy and covered in white because of the rain and the snow mix and just crap. Good morning, V team. How are you? This employees went to prison for it. Oh my goodness. Meth hummus. Oh my god. You know what blows my mind is how these people that manufacture these drug products and the stuff that they use is like everyday stuff that we use for other things. Well, you know, if you've got that kind of brilliance, why don't you put it towards something that's, you know, productive for the community? Not, I know it's not as much money as you know, the drug trade, but like the baby formula, how did they take baby formula and incorporate it in that stuff? I don't get it, but that's why all that stuff's under lock and key at the store because they use that stuff. A car mechanic would eat tune-ups. Oh, geez, Wayne, pizza. Tuna and mushroom, Susan, is what John Boy eats. And I've never heard that combination until I've met John Boy, and I'm thinking, okay, I don't know if that's something I would eat, but okay. Did you hear about the Italian chef that died? He passed away. So sad that he ran out of time. Oh, jeepers. Let's see, totally normal in Italia. Most people outside of Italia say pineapple on pizza is okay, but not tuna. I like the ham and pineapple on pizza. Sorry, Alessio. I just think it has a great flavor. My father's hooked because I always say, call up and order me a pineapple princess. That's what he calls it. But I also love onions on a pizza, which I can't ever get because my husband doesn't like onions. But I think onions give pizza such a really great flavor. And of course, I like traditional Italian pizza, which my husband won't touch. So I never get, the only time I get that stuff is when he's not around. I finally realized why trees don't have teeth. Turns out they all bark. They're all bark and no bite. 30 in chat. Be sure to hit that like button. Yes, please hit the like button. This is just great. I'm cooking 30 degrees. Let's use by me sitting in my undies right now. We'll see. Hence no camera for me this morning because everybody knows I'm still in my nightgown. No reason to get dressed really early in the morning, so I don't. And then, you know, all the frou-frou crap. You got to do your hair. You got to do that. Since I don't work anymore outside the house, there's no reason to hurry up and put all the crap on. You know what I mean? Oh, there you go. Pinky wants to know, Alessio, what toppings are on an Italian pizza? Spaghetti on pizza? Oh, jeez. I wouldn't doubt it. Let's see. Well, different ones. For sure, not chicken, not pineapple. One day I'll show an Italian pizza menu on live. Well, that'll be good. I'm sure some ladies would like Alessio on a pizza. Oh, yes. We're going to order that. I'd like a large pizza. Extra Alessio, please. Rob says, lack of toppings on an Italian pizza. That's what you get. Yes, it's very simple. Oh, thanks, Sage. Oh, my goodness. Thank you. Thank you. We got to give Sage a little love there for that. Let's find it. There it is. Thank you very much. I appreciate it, sweetie. Let's see. German serve pizza with a slice of hard-boiled egg on it. Plus, you have to eat it with a knife and a fork. Oh. See, now there's the question we have for Alessio. Do you eat your pizza with a knife and fork? Or do you fold it and then just tear into it? We can get whatever we want on a pizza. Yeah, here, no matter what you're looking for, you can get it on pizza here too. If you like mixed type of pasta, there is a recipe called pasta tei provola. Quite good dish, originated from Naples. Oh, sounds good, Alessio. Did someone summons me? Oh, yes, we did. We projected, the pizza towards you. Good morning, reality. How are you? Alessio gives new meaning to spaghetti. Epic if I didn't say good morning. Good morning. A Mexican pizza is best. Minced jalapeno and hot sauce. Ah. My son would eat that because he likes spicy stuff. I like Domino's cheeseburger pizza. Sorry. Oh, Domino's. No, Pinky. No. But if that's all you have in their area, okay, I understand. But Domino's, no. Why did the pasta call out his friend? He was feeling cannelloni. Good morning, Ace. How are you? Phil says all pizza is good, but John Poise. Yeah, I know. This is actually the scariest thing I've ever heard on pizza is tuna. I have to admit. Sorry, John Boy. Oh, Ace is serving up the coffees. Thank you, thank you. Reality says, Wayne, I'm going to sign a petition to bring back crystal balls. Yes, we've been missing crystal. Takes a lot to do crystal, so I get it. He says he'll let her out soon. Let's see, my aunt used to make spaghetti sandwiches with leftovers. Spaghetti carb over. Spaghetti sandwiches, really? We cannot discriminate when it comes to pizza. It's a gift from the gods. That's true. So you eat whatever you love on your pizza. It's all personal taste. Let's see. Phil says only if it's a pizza pie, fork is okay. See, we're folders here. We fold and eat. Unless it's blistering hot, then okay. You might cheat a little bit and use a knife and fork. Ace loves Pizza Hut. Oh, Ace. If you like it, then that's all that matters. See, we're spoiled here because we have so many family-run pizzerias. If you go to a chain pizzeria, it's just, as my husband would say, crap. You won't eat any of that stuff. Because we're spoiled by all of the homemade pizzas that are made in the area. Phil loves Domino's deep dish. I don't know. Last time I tried a Domino's, I was better off eating the box. It was just Sorry, Phil. It was awful. It really was a bad pizza. A spaghetti pie I made was pretty damn delish. Who knew you could actually use actual spaghetti as a pie crust? Oh. I saw someone eat a sandwich with a fork once. It greatly offended me. Oh. Now, it depends on how big the sandwich is, because sometimes we have restaurants around here that serve up a sandwich that, Christ almighty, man, unless you unhook your jaw, there's no way you could bite into it, so you had to use a knife and a fork. Let's see. Germans serve French fries with tiny plastic forks. It's a cruel thing, and nobody touches their food with their fingers. Oh. No. Jump right. What do you think fingers are for? Thanks for sharing out all the links, my mods. You guys are great. Good morning, Mystic. How are you? I think I finally made it to the bottom. I made it to the bottom. How's Mystic this morning? Your Domino's must suck, Laura. In my town, our Domino's, it does suck. To be dead honest, you rather eat the box. It is disgusting, prefabricated pizza. There, I said it. It's just awful. And I guarantee if you guys had it, no, we only have one. So that tells you something. There's only one Domino's in the entire area. And it is lousy. But the thing is, people still go there. So somebody likes it, but ugh. Let's see, really? So I thought that unhinging your jaw to eat was necessary. All these years of pain for nothing. I'm not kidding, boy. You see some of these, you order a sandwich and it comes to your table and like, holy shit, how the hell am I going to eat that? You got to kind of like smash it down just to get a bite out of it. Phil says whoever makes it makes a difference. Maybe, I don't know. Phil, to be honest, I don't know. It is the lousiest pizza. I'd rather buy a frozen pizza in the store, put it that way. And I'm not a fan of those either. And Pizza Hut, we also only have one. You know, and the city is pretty big. We only have one. And the last time I ate there, I got sick. So, yeah, won't go near there. Nearest pizza place to me is 70 miles away. So you make your own. Making your own is the best. It really is. I enjoy making pizza. I was actually was going to do that the other day, but then I made 2 sausage rolls instead. Lurking and cleaning. Oh, you should come over here. Right? My local Domino's delivers till 5 a.m. Wow. Yeah, I don't know how long they... And we have a Little Caesars. Little Caesars isn't too bad. It's passable. It's better than gas station pizza. But, yeah. Oh, Rob they don't have a Domino's. Yeah. Here, it's just, everybody knows, well, anybody with sense knows don't go to the Domino's here. It's awful crap. The Novelty Stranger Things brand Surfer Pizza is really good. They have them at Walmart sometimes, but they sell out pretty quick. Oh, so they must be halfway decent. Oh, you do yours in the air fryer? Oh, come on, Sage. You got a wood stove, don't you? I know you do. Cook the pizza on the wood stove. Nothing. I mean, just the best. Cooking stuff on wood. Oh, God. Oh, thank you for posting that, Pinky, about the merch shop. Yes, I sold the t-shirt. Ah! Yeah, party just for that. Somebody actually bought a t-shirt. One of the new ones that I posted, the Brewster t-shirt. So that was great. That was a Christmas gift to me that somebody actually bought one of the new shirts. Never buy Chinese. That's not chicken in your chicken chow mein. Oh. There's only one Chinese food restaurant that I go to. It's family owned. It's been there for years. I trust them completely. They're very nice people. Otherwise, I would agree with you. Yeah, watch out where you're getting your stir fry from. Good morning, Mark. How's Mark doing? Say says I cook sandwiches and such on the wood stove. I cook them on the but the air fryer browns the top nicely, like you get in a pizzeria. Ah, gotcha. Susan says, have you sold the calendars yet? No, not yet. They're in there. So if anybody wants a calendar, go check them out. Thank you, Pinky. Yeah, it was exciting. When I got the notice, I go, oh my God, somebody bought a t-shirt. Mark says, I tried setting up a merch store, made the right stuff. If it's just not working for me. Yeah, I have a good time making the stuff. That's the bonus. Is doing that. But yeah, if you guys are looking for a calendar for the new year, Carla and I put it together. It was fun too. We making up the pictures and all of that. It's too bad there's only 12 months, so we couldn't pick everybody. But there's always next time. See, Chinese food takeout, $11.77. Price of gas to get there, $1.90. Making it all the way home, realizing that they forgot one of the containers. Oh, riceless. Oh, jeez. Do you have mugs or tumblers? Yes, I do. Reality. I love the water bottles. I think the photographs on the water bottles look awesome. And I have a couple of cups here and t-shirts that I got for myself. My husband took over the coffee mug. I go looking for it. I said, hey. So that's why if you ever see me drinking coffee on the show, I don't have it in my mug because my husband steals it. I love Chinese food too, Ace. I make my own. It's something homemade fried rice is awesome. And it's really, really easy to make. I subbed to Haunted Truth. He got his butt kicked in a game last night. Oh, yes, Susan. The water bottles come out good. They really do. Let's see. He says, Wayne, I connect to you subbed. Awesome. Yeah, Wayne's got some great music. Yeah. 5 months. Wow. Thank you. I appreciate it. That's amazing how quickly time goes. It really does. Chat's going fast. If anyone I missed, I apologize. Yes, it is. It's just flying right by. I'm trying to keep up. Laura, is that Susan looking out the window in the cabin behind you? Yes, I had to lock her up for a little while. She was getting a little squirrely, so we had to put her up in the room. Let's see. After I see what my mechanic bill is, I will see if I have money left over for the calendar in January. Oh, it's gonna be there. So yeah, if you need one, Sage. Oh, it was a nightmare putting that thing together. I was like at my wit's end. 5 times I redid it. And I'm like, okay, Carla, I'm just gonna throw everything out the window. So Carla goes, I'll take care of it. She got it to work because the way we had it sized and everything, and I wanted to do it through our merch shops because it would be easier for you guys and us so that, it's made up to order. I didn't want to have a bunch of them printed up, and then if nobody bought any or we only sold a few, then we'd be stuck with a whole ton of calendars. So it took some finagling, and she figured it out. And so, yeah, we got them in the merch shops. Finally, I'm a mechanic. Oh, jeez. I'm loving the jokes. Calendar turned out great. Thanks, Susan. We had fun. And I wanted, because we did all of the photographs, and I wanted everything incorporated. And every time I went to change to something else, it was taking out the original pictures that we come up with. And I didn't like that. Piggy said the mugs in your shop look good, Laura. Oh, thank you. And I love it when everybody puts out new stuff because I love to go check it out, and I do my best to try to get something. I would actually love to have a t-shirt or a mug from every channel that I subscribe to and have it, a collection on the shelves. It's going to take a while, but little at a time, Good morning, Jenny. How are you? Oh, Christmas was good here. I hope yours was well. So that's my goal, is eventually getting a piece from everybody's shop, have it on display. I make coconut and pepper rice instead of water. I use coconut milk. I dice sweet bell peppers to add extra. Oh, that sounds good, actually. Laura, the calendar looks good. Oh, thanks, Wayne. Yeah, we had fun doing it. We were working on it for a long time, so I didn't want to say anything. Just in case it didn't work out, I didn't want anybody to be disappointed. So then when it was finally done, then we announced that we put it out. Just a tribute to our debunkers. And like I said, when we do another one, then we'll just have to keep track of who we put and where. And then there wasn't enough room for everybody. So everybody in their turn. I need to get myself one because I need a new calendar. Usually it's not until February till I get a new calendar because I always forget. It's bad. Some channels have really expensive shipping in their stores. It makes it impossible to afford. I know. So that's why the first store that I went with, it was outrageous. And I didn't like the quality of their stuff. So that's why I switched to Fourth Wall. The quality is much better and the prices were a lot lower. Because that's a lot of the problems I have is that, I want something from somebody's, shop and I can't afford it. So or I got to save up for it, I have no merch. I need my catalog distributors first. Yeah, I know, Phil. I mean, it's the fun part, having even if you don't sell anything, I don't expect anybody to. I would love it if, people would, but Mark says he has Fourth Wall, but it's refusing to work. Oh, really? I had no issues whatsoever, Mark. I need help. Oh, we're going to have to help you out with that. Let's see. A merch store is on my list of things to do and add, but it's knowing what people actually want. You just go with the norm. A lot of people want coffee mugs. That's what I did. I think, okay, coffee mugs, water bottles. Everybody I know owns a water bottle. T-shirts. I have some sweatpants. A few other odds and ends. Something that that somebody it's going to be useful. What are the charges on Fourth Wall? It depends on what you go with. If you go with a higher grade, of course, it's going to be a little more expensive. I go with what's more popular and more affordable, and it's still nice quality stuff. I have a couple of t-shirts and stuff like that. I love them. They're very comfortable. The cup is very heavy duty, well made, but you get an option, like a smaller size or the larger size. Oh, we used to get all of our calendars from the bank. Remember when you used to get free calendars from the bank? It's very rare now. One merch store I was in, their postage was 75. Whoa, no, that's... I wouldn't even bother that if it was that expensive just to get it shipped out. Wow. That's insane. Yeah, Phil's got to get his merch rolling. Like I said, I had just the best time making stuff up. Of course, it took me a while thinking, okay, what the hell could I put in there? I had no clue. So they took a little while to figure out what to put in there. But, and then I forgot who it was. So I can't give you credit. They had said, about the Morning Brewsters. I go, well, that's a cute one. So that's what I did. That's the latest stuff I put in was the Morning Brewsters. I thought that was cute. And of course, there's also the Brew Crew. And then the Raw Side stuff. So there's a little bit of everything. And if the stuff does well and I come up with something else, I'll swap some stuff up and change it up. It is really the fun part is just making it. And then when you see it, come to life and you actually have it in your hand, you're like, oh, this is just really cool. That's what happens when you sell naughty adult items, Mark. Oh, are you selling fresh stuff, Mark? No naughty stuff. I have a new naughty button that I made up for this show, guys. So my local pizza place used to give out calendars and football schedules for our team. They unfortunately closed. And ironically, I'm getting turned into another used car dealer. Oh, geez. Yeah, you used to get free calendars everywhere. Now, nobody gives out nothing no more. How many items are meant to be in your store, Mark? No, Laura, they can't see your store. They can't see your store in the UK. Really? When they click on the store link and on my page, they can't see it? Let me know, guys, if you can see it or not. I got my PQ merch for free as payment for design I made for them. Oh, that's nice. John Boy wants cake. I have yellow cake with chocolate frosting. Will that do for you? I could shove it through the screen. Oh my God. Epic. All right. That's naughty. Should we put should we give it? He'd be the first one to get the naughty button. Jesus. Asian size. Oh my God. I could view your store, Laura. Okay. Making tea and enjoying a break from work. It's definitely Monday. Oh, little miss. I know Monday is just like the worst. Oh, and Purple can see the store. Okay. I can see your store. Okay, Mark, thank you. Okay, so everybody can see it. You had me worried. Because then I'd have to figure out how to change settings or something. And I always get yelled at by a bunch of people. Well, you need to promote it. Because then I feel like I'm begging or, hey, buy my shit, that kind of stuff. It's, it's there. If people want to click the button, it's there. Of course, as I can see it. Okay, you have my mug, a t-shirt, patch, stickers, hoodies. Yeah. How weird, but it seems that some can't. Oh, okay, Mark. So I'll have to go over and check too, Mark. Apparently people can see it. Let's just say I can go hands-free. Oh my God, epic. Okay, we have to use the naughty button for that. The first official naughty. Seg always tells us to buy his shit. Yeah, I don't know. I don't force anything on anybody. It's like I always tell everybody, no, I just feel like, you feel like you're begging. And they're like, no, that's not right. It's not. No, yeah. That's how I feel. If people want to donate, that's wonderful. I appreciate it. When you want to buy the stuff, that's great. I would love it, but I'm not going to say, hey, you need to buy, don't forget to buy my stuff. Buy Lord shit. That is funny. Piggy says, I want to be naughty now. She wants to be naughty now. I didn't know what to make up. I thought that was funny. And it goes, the rooster, the pan, and all that all went together. So yeah, I played around with that. There's an SS for you in Discord, Mark, just to show your store is working. Okay, wonderful. I want to be naughty. That was funny. Yeah, buy Laura's merch instead. Oh, okay, yeah, still, yeah, I know. That's just the way I feel. But here you are, you're begging. Oh, please, please buy my stuff. Yeah, I miss Jeff saying buy my. Yeah, he doesn't say it that much anymore. I know. Jeff and they've been really low key lately. I don't know. Maybe we need to light a fire under their ass. But that is funny. Yeah, people just buy my shit. Let's see. Julie says, sorry, it's brief, but it's been nice to catch up with all of you. Enjoy the rest of the live. Hit that like. Thanks, Jaya, for coming. I appreciate it. It's so good to see you in the chat. I hope you have a great day and the rest of your week. If you don't come out, hang out later. I'm actually doing a quick live for the miniature. It's a test run tonight, guys. I don't know how it's going to work. I still got to set up the camera, but hopefully you guys will pop in for that, the miniatures. Please, sir, can I have more? Yes. Excuse me. Their booby merch is fun. Yeah, that's hilarious, the booby stuff. Let's see, Jeff as the Exorcist out demon by my shit. Yeah, I know. I don't know. Maybe they're just tired. I mean, he's just been very low key. We'll have to say something to him later because they go on tonight. Does anyone know what happened with Mythos? Not seen it. He's got a full-time job from what I hear, so he probably doesn't have any time, Wayne. I know he's been MIA. Yes, Susan, miniatures. I even forgot what time I posted that because I did it. I wanted to do it early enough so it didn't interfere with Jeff's show. So I think it's, oh God, my bad. I got to see where I the time that I have it set for tonight. Bad girl. Let's see. It says Miniature Madness. Yeah, 6:30 tonight. This way, because I know Jeff goes on about 7, 8 o'clock, something like that. So like I said, it's a test run for tonight. We'll see how it works. I'm still here doing stuff for a minute. That's okay. Do what you gotta do. Life doesn't stop for the morning brew. Which miniature are you starting? I know because I got two, guys. I got two for Christmas. Oh my God. I was so excited. But what I'm going to be working on tonight, or starting tonight, is the Magic Treasure House. That one picture that I did post. It's gonna be cute. Anyone know what's going on with Two Ply Paranormal? I wish somebody would know what's going on with them. They just disappeared. Gone. And I don't know if anybody knows what happened to them. I mean, I know they're okay. But yeah, just gone. I wish it did stop sometime. Oh, Pink Angel, I'm with you there. I wish that it would slow down. Older you get, the faster life goes by. I've noticed, which really sucks. But it'd be nice to be able to. We always got to try to remember just trying to live in the moment, and I try to do that the best I can because it's just. You get up and then next thing you know, you're just going to bed again. It's like, yeah, I was just here. Okay, Sage, let us know if it's a good sunrise. Phil says Jamie gave up. Phil, he just gave up on just on the show or just in the paranormal altogether. Susan says Two Ply is out paranormal doing their own thing. The Two Ply story is complicated, apparently, according to Sarah. Oh. Yeah, see, I don't have any clue. It would be nice even if they just put out, a post. I mean, they don't have to go into detail. If it's personal, I get it, but paranormal altogether. Wow. All that investment and they just walked away. Oh, that's awful. But I'm sure they've got their reasons. That's a shame because his show was fun. I figured something must have happened because it just stopped. They were just gone. And Pink Angel, what about Daryl Paranormal? I think, are they okay? I guess they had talked with Beardo, so that was taken care of. I don't know what happened there either. He still has memberships running. Yeah, wow. You hate to ask because if it's a personal issue, then it's like you're being nosy. But when somebody was that popular and then all of a sudden they just vanish, you're thinking, okay, God, are they okay? Is somebody sick? Something, And I figured if they want, this is the way I look at it. If they figured they want me to know about it, they'd tell me. So I don't like to dig in the people's stuff. Has Weeping Willow finished too? Yeah, I wondered about them too. They're doing okay, but I don't know. Maybe it's just YouTube they're done with. What happened to Calamity too? Yeah, see, people just disappear. Membership's still up. Can you tell if someone is a member? So, well, yeah, if he's done with the YouTube and the paranormal thing, then he needs to stop running the memberships. But people, yeah, they're disappearing and we don't know. We just don't know what's going on. Weeping Willow is busy with family stuff. Yeah. I don't think she's totally given up on all of it, but yeah, they're making family first, and that's how it should be. He has them going, shows on his page, but no final farewell or anything. Yeah, it was just like they just disappeared. And I noticed that and I'm thinking, oh God. And then something must have happened. And, and I messaged them and I said, gee, are you guys okay? Is there anything that anybody can do? And they go, no, everything's fine. But they didn't go into detail. So I said, okay, I'm not gonna pry. I wish they had done a video or a live with a goodbye. Yeah. Yeah, I ain't gonna pay for membership. There's no content. Exactly. Well, no, gee, I hope they don't think that or expect people to do that. Because, yeah, if you're not putting out a video or anything, just, stop the membership. They used to reply to everyone. He's just shut it off and stopped replying. At least makes the community posts saying so. Yeah. Well, see, because I messaged him first. He's seen it, but he didn't reply. And then I messaged his wife and she says, no, we're fine. And thanks for asking. And it's just, they choose to do other things. And that was I said, okay. Mark's talking about abduction. They're coming for you, Mark. They're coming to take you home. So let's see what Steph says. Yeah, before accusations keep being thrown out, maybe people should pull their memberships if they don't want to keep paying for something they don't know about or go directly to the creator. Yeah, exactly. Well, I mean, by the looks of it, they're done. So yeah, just pull your memberships, guys. I'm sure they have their reasons, and apparently they just aren't going to share it with everybody, and that's fine. Because, I mean, to be all honest, it's none of our damn business. They're just done. They're done. But he should shut it down. I haven't been here long enough to know who 2Ply are, but I hope they're okay. Oh, very funny. Very funny, fun couple. But he's completely stopped. Wow. Well, it is what it is. I mean, I've known a couple of people who've done that as well. But they have given the heads up. Hey, we're done. We're not going to be doing this anymore. Thank you for your support and so on and such. But he just walked away. So what do you start thinking? Oh, God, something happened to one of them or something happened in the family. So you start to worry. That's why he should have at least put out some kind of a post. I think I know what happened. I have my own thoughts. Something happened at the time. 2Ply disappeared. Oh, okay. So yeah, that's a shame. Very funny guy. And their channel is doing epic, and yeah, just walked away. They may feel let down by YouTube. A lot of us will probably feel that way. Yeah, it could be. Or that just maybe the drama dealing in YouTube and all of the other crap, it can be overwhelming. And you just don't want it in your life, so you cut it loose. I could understand that too. I mean, the best thing is that they're fine. As long as they're healthy and everything's okay. Whatever their issue is, then I guess they want to keep it private. It's not just YouTube, Wayne. Let's see. That's why I asked. I get concerned when people just disappear. Yeah, well, people don't realize that, we do notice when they're missing. That's part of it. For YouTube was doing okay, but not getting Twitch views. He's used to. Oh, so maybe because he was losing. I don't know how you losing views. they were crushing it. So I don't know. See, that's what I'm saying. It's some people just don't want to play around with it no more. Excuse me. I mean, we all go through it. You know, well, oh, gee, that one didn't get as many views, or oh, I lost some subs, and we all bash ourselves for it. But that's just part of the game on YouTube. So I always tell everybody, just do it because you like to do it, and everything else will just fall into place if it's meant to be. You know, nice sunrise. All right. To play also has young children who are into sports and they travel a lot. Yeah. And yeah, family comes first. Yeah, as do Cassie and Ron. Yeah, you know, we miss these people, but it is what it is. What would we do without coffee? Without coffee with Laura, beware of alien abductions. Oh, well, I'll let you guys know I'm not going anywhere. So you're stuck with me. So whether you want to be a part of it is up to you. Spangy, I have them both on Facebook. They're doing a lot of things with kids. Yep. Yeah, I've seen that. Yeah, all the pictures. And so as long as we know that they're all right, that's all that matters. Because it does take up a lot of your time. I don't know like how Beardo does it. He's on a lot. He produces a lot of content, and I get it. Now this is his main job. I get that. But it must put a strain on his private life, because between his wife working all she works and he's doing all he does, probably all they have time left for is, oh, honey, I'm really tired. Quick kiss and good night, you know? So it's really important to make that time for your personal life. If I was going to quit YouTube, I'd let y'all know. Yeah, just put it out there. Hey, guys, I've had enough. I'm out of here, you know? Why not do a cartoon? That's all, folks. Actually, that would have been brilliant, John Boy. It actually would have been brilliant. But it's, like I said, there's going to be changes here in the new year. Pretty much the weekend, I'm just going to keep for family time, because it's just too much. It's just way too much. So it's just going to be like a regular job, you know, Monday through Friday, and then Saturday and Sunday is just, you know, downtime. Chip's too late to walk away from Laura. Listen in the background. Hi, Laura. Hi, Chad. Hi, Sandra. Hello, Miss Sandra. How are you feeling? I hope you're feeling better. And how are those Tutu brothers there? Hope they're all feeling better too. Phil, just common courtesy. 2 minutes, say goodbye or something. Yeah, well, I could agree with you there, Phil. Just at least, you don't even have to say anything. Just put it up on a screen. You know, it's, oh, I bet Beardo has a good time scheduling it. Oh, jeez. Yeah, just, you got to make that time. Because I know I've gotten the look from my husband when I was doing stuff on the weekends, too. He'd be like, you know, oh, you got a show, or, you know, whatever, because he'd want to go somewhere. So you gotta put up those boundaries and stick to them. You gotta make time for everything, not just, you know, the one thing. And I get it. We all want our channels to grow and keep, you know, keep prosperous, and, you know, this part of the deal, but we also have to make time for ourselves, you know, kind of recharge the batteries. You get burned out. Paranormal burnout is a real thing. There's a lot of times where you say to yourself, what the flip am I doing? Why am I doing this? Let's see. Yeah, hi, Sandra. I'm back. Virus now come out of the cold source. Oh, my goodness. Poor Mark. Hot mess. That's it. I'm leaving the room to get food. Okay. See, at least he put it out there straightforward. I'm out of here. Of course, with all the holidays and stuff, my husband's bitching because I haven't cooked anything for 2 days. Who the hell? You know, I think, hey, you know what? The holidays wrecked me. You get a refrigerator full of leftovers. Heat them up. But tonight, I'm making regular dinner tonight, so he'll be happy. Yes, it's freezing here too, Spain. Just flipping cold. I know, it's supposed to go up. Oh, let's see. Okay, we're on the rise. Yeah, it's raining. It's 36 degrees. And then it's going to slowly start going downhill and then turn into snow by 9 o'clock tonight. So, woo, good times here. Sue says that's why I'm switching to Friday evenings to spend time with my son. Yeah, you just got to work it all in. Because I got a lot of shit from my husband. Oh, it's Saturday and I want to go somewhere. And well, you know, and if I make, you know, a promise to somebody or I'm, you know, I keep that promise. So like if I'm doing a show with somebody on a weekend, you know, and I made arrangements, I tell them, listen, no, I've already done this and I'm not going to back out just because you want to go for a ride somewhere. So, you know, that's just wrong. You know, it's different if I'm sick. You know, who wants to look at some, you know, puffy-eyed red sicko on the screen. It's not attractive. So, you know, if there's nothing wrong and I've made a promise, then I keep it. All these live streams cut into my creepypasta watch time. Oh. We ordered Chinese and ate that all weekend. Back to reality, though, until another break in the schedule for the new year. Yeah, I love it. That's what I do, too. Get the Chinese. You know, my husband bitches because it's like $45. I say, yeah, but there's leftovers. I get to have them tomorrow. Susan, oh, but miss you being my co-host. Oh. Well, nothing says that I can't pop in on a Friday show. Cheesy crab. Really? Oh, actually, my husband was bitching about that too because I normally make this hot crab spread at Christmas time, and I didn't make it this year. Because my husband's like, well, you didn't make that. I said, well, because, you know, it costs a lot of money for one, and not everybody eats it. So I didn't make it. So I told him, I said, fine. We'll pick up some stuff this week, and I'll make it just for him and I. I'll just do a smaller version of it. And because, well, he reminded me, because it's kind of like a cheesy crab casserole. It's crab meat, Philadelphia cream cheese, onions, hot sauce, Worcestershire sauce, and you mix that all together and you bake it in the oven, and then you have it with crackers or whatever your choice is. It's awesome. Hi, Mark. Make sure you build the immune system up. Glad to hear you're feeling it. Yeah, everybody got to fill yourself full of the vitamins. And when I started feeling a little shitty there, I'm thinking, oh no. So I started drinking orange juice and taking vitamins. And no, just imitation crab meat, cream cheese, cheese on top. Ah. Well, if you like spicy stuff, Phil, I think you'd like the recipe that I got. Because, yeah, you put the hot sauce, the Worcestershire, it's a little zip. Oh, and then you put a little parsley on top to make it look pretty. Feeling much better. Thank you, Laura. And I always have to see, I could think of, hear Sandra saying my name. And the two boys, too. Oh, good. John Boy says, what's the point of imitation? Well, you know what? The point is that it's less expensive than real crab meat. So if you're doing a large amount for a party, use the imitation. It's cheaper on the, on the purse. But if you're making it for yourself, then yeah, go all the way with the real stuff. Yeah, I keep forgetting to take my take your vitamins, Mark. Take them. I had people mention fancy bites. I haven't made them in days. Christmas, I'd like your short-term memory. Amazing. Give me a heads up next time. Yeah, really, I know. They let you know after the fact or that day. Gee, how come you didn't make this? Well, because you weren't here to help. That's why. Oh, Wiz. Wiz gets the naughty button. Good morning, Wiz. That was bad. Got to use the naughty button twice. But he's right. That's exactly where you get them. That's why you don't use public bathrooms. Especially you need vitamin D, Mark. So take the zinc too. Zinc is very good when you've got flu symptoms and all of that. Helps with that immune system. Google cheesy crab casserole recipe everywhere. Yeah, other stuff too, but it's good. Yeah, I'll have to share that. I think it's pretty much the same thing, Phil. Just add the hot sauce and stuff that, gives it that little, if you like, that little bit of a kick. So I sent you a picture this morning. So, okay. I look for it, Sage. Not the greatest, but I guess every day is a great sunrise. I'm here to enjoy. That's right. Every day that you're there to enjoy it, it's a great sunrise. Wiz got the naughty pan. Yep. Dang, this new keyboard is touchy. I rest my fingers on the keys and type them. And learning curve. I know, I can't. Yeah, same thing. I have the whole set of where if you hit a certain key, stuff happens. And I'm like, oh, shit. Just don't touch it. Don't touch it. Wiz arrives and gets a pan in his face. Yeah. Well, it couldn't. I mean, the crab remark. I don't understand freezing. No furnace. Woke up frozen. Oh, cold at Julie's. Sometimes I take probiotics as well, but it's expensive. Yeah, that's the truth. They are good, but yeah, cost a fortune. But yeah, if you got the vitamin B12, pretty much everything they told you to take when the vid was going around is good for any virus. Helps build up the body's immune system. Mark. I think that's part of the deal there when you take the probiotics. A little bit of flatulence going on. Wiz was naughty. Oh, it's getting dark already over there, guys. Yeah, look into kerosene heaters or ceramic heaters. They help. I use them because oil's expensive. We heat by oil and it's expensive. So we try to cut that expense by using alternative means of heat. Phil. Is Phil looking for the naughty button? Is that what it is? If you want one, I can get it. You're gonna get skilleted. Good morning, Steve. You are so welcome. See, we are sharing. Sharing is caring. How are you feeling today, Steve? Poor Steve is under the weather as well, guys. Let's see. What does a sign on the out of order business brothel say? Beat it. We're closed. Okay. Okay. Susan wants a naughty button. I think we're going to have to give one to Phil. So here, we'll give one to Susan. There, we hit Susan in the puss with that one, and then we'll give one to Phil. Little smack for the both of you. I mostly use space heaters in the bedroom in my office. Yeah, we have it's ceramic space heaters because they're not as dangerous as all that other crap that's out there. That's why it's easy on the electric bill. As long as nobody shares crabs. Yeah, nobody wants crabs. Yep. Because we have a couple of rooms that get a little chilly today, and we have ceramic heaters on those. And then we also have a kerosene heater. So that if, it gets a little, like when it gets below zero pretty bad, then we'll crank that on too. With a furnace, going on a low temp. Keeps it comfortable. Looks like an angry foghorn leghorn. Yeah, that's... Well, I was thinking, okay, I got to make up something that goes with the rooster and the panning, and so... There you go. Naughty button. My wife was really mad about the neighbor sunbathing nude outside. Personally, I'm on the fence. Yeah, I'm sure you are. See, that's the thing. That's with using public bathrooms. That's why I don't use them. God knows what you're going to catch. No, I don't care if you could wrap the thing up and whatever. It's still... Public bathrooms are nasty. Because I got a bathroom phobia thing anyway. You're better off running out and going using a bush outside somewhere. It's cleaner. Oh, Phil. Oh, God. Did you hear about the proctologist whose girlfriend cheated on him? Totally wrecked him. He went out with a bang. There you go. Welcome back, Cynthia. So we were going to have to do some work before we get the fridge. This house was built kind of funky, but we did get the stove in. I'm so excited to use it. Oh, I'm excited for you. I love new appliances. Cynthia, don't feel bad. When I bought my new refrigerator, I had to take the refrigerator doors off and the doors off on the house so that we could get it in. It just fit. My son threatened. He says, if you move, the refrigerator stays here. Because mine's an old house. Old houses weren't built for large furniture appliances. So it's a trick to get stuff into my house. Good morning, Bill. How are you doing? And Bill picking on his own, his impersonation of Arnold. I love your impersonation of Arnold, so keep it up. Bill and Phil, we've got a makings of a great double act. Yeah. The Bill and Phil Show. But yeah, I'm excited for her. Nothing like new appliances. And then you always don't touch it. Don't, you gotta make sure. You're very anal about it for the first, for the month or so. And that's what I did with mine. That's how I ended up actually burning out my stove, my oven, because we were making homemade pizza all the time. They pretty much burned it out. My son had to fix it. Have a great day. Oh, my mom is on the phone. I said our hellos to your mom. Hope she's having a good day. Sandra, thanks for hanging out with us. You guys are on tonight too. The Tutu brothers, guys, don't miss that. I could do Arnold too. Let's do it. There you go. Oh my God. Guys, him and Bill doing Arnold. That would be a show. Do it now. That's as much as you get out of me. Mine was built in 1915 and the cabinets are low to fit newer refrigerators because called hinge cover. Stands an inch above the actual height of the refrigerator. So yeah, you're gonna have to take that apart, do adjustments. See, I lucked out where my fridge goes. There's no cabinet above it, so it fit in the kitchen. It only fits in one place. That's it. But getting it in was, oh man, we had to put on moving straps and kind of like slide it up the stairs. And it's, oh my God, the delivery guys left it in my yard. They wouldn't bring it in. I'm thinking, well, what the kind of shit is that? They're telling you had to take the whole door jamb apart and all this. I'm thinking, what? My niece, young girl at the time, only one with the common sense. These guys are professional, delivery guys. Well, how about removing the refrigerator doors? And it slid right in perfectly. I love to see that. Get to the chopper. Yeah, I know. They would actually, it'd be funny. The two of them both doing Arnold. Oh my God. Seems like the hinge cover would be beyond the cabinets. Yes, that's what it is. The new appliances today don't fit. If you've got a house that's over 100 years old, forget it. You're going to have to do adjustments. None of our door frames are the same size, so every time we have to replace a door, it's got to be custom, which is a big pain in the cheeks. Getting furniture in our house when we bought it, moved in, we had to bring everything up the front steps, which are very steep, and then you had to lift everything over a railing and do it sideways to get. Oh, it was not a good time. And then when I bought a new couch, we had a friend of ours come over and help us get the old couch out. And I'm thinking, oh, great, we're going to have to go through this crap of trying to get it down the steps. No, see, we have a door that goes out onto our porch. And he just opened the door and threw it out over the porch railing. So I can just imagine the people driving by see this couch come flying through the air and hitting the ground. Oh, my God, it was something. I was like, oh, my God, what are you doing? He goes, don't worry about it. And he threw it out there. It was freaking hilarious. Oh, God. How do you spot a blind person at a nude beach? Not hard. Oh, God. Phil. You're going to make me wear out the naughty button, Phil? And Sage. Sage is doing eggplant emojis. Oh, okay, guys. It is what it is. Here you go. Naughty, naughty, naughty. If you look at the top of the double door fridge from the side, you see the built-in piece that sticks up. Fortunately, they can't remove it because it's part of the door. Yeah, see, you've got, that's what I have. Yeah, the French door. Is that what you got, Cynthia? The French door fridge. That's what mine is. The French door with the freezer on the bottom. So, yeah, you're going to have to adjust the cupboard or just remove the cupboard, put the fridge in, and then put a new cupboard above it. Well, Phil, I don't feel that's a good beach. Oh. I could top it, but it's kind of spicy. Let the spice rip, Phil. We'll just hit you with another naughty. Bill relocated me to the Arctic. That was cold. Oh. Only bad beach for the blind guy. Yeah. No. Oh, see, everybody's saying, go for it, Phil. Go for it. What's the difference? Let's see here. Well, the difference between Batman and a black man, Batman goes out at night without Oh, yeah, I've heard that. I've heard that before. Oh my God. Of course, the blind guy would be able to detect if it was cold on the beach in more ways than one. Steph. I wish, but it's part of the cabinets are too low to accommodate. So no double door unless I want to break out the power tools and remove the shelf or two. Go for it. Go for it. Sailor, are you building your house tonight? I'm going to start tonight. Yes, Bill. It's going to be a test run. We're going to see how it's going to go. I have an idea with the camera. So we'll see if it works. I don't know. And of course, I couldn't touch the camera now because of the shows that I was doing. But after the live this morning, that's what I'm going to do is play around with the camera. Because you guys don't need to see me. You need to see what I'm working on. So I'm going to have it facing at the table that I set up so everybody can see what I'm doing. I gotta go and tidy up still things everywhere for Christmas sketch with you. Okay, Mark, have a great time. Have a great day. And don't forget to take care of yourself. I go have a look, see Bill. Okay, just gonna check it out. That song of Chubby Brown's "I'd Use Your Shit for Toothpaste." Oh, what am I missing? What did I miss there? Yikes! They don't even sound good. My ex loved him back in the 90s. Is that Chubby Brown's? I don't know who that is. He was funny back in the day. Okay, so I'm gonna have to look that up. I don't recognize who that is. Probably seen him, just don't recognize the name. Yes, you have a great day, Mark. Go take your vitamins. Spain, she must be like Dr. Dirty. Yeah, I remember Dr. Dirty. And then another touch hole there. Andrew Dice Clay. Oh, never liked him. Bill Connolly. Yes, that guy. Hilarious. Forget Bill Connolly was hilarious. He just recently pass? I think he did. Funny guy. Actually, I just watched some of his not too long ago about when you have to go for a colonoscopy. Freaking hilarious. He's called Roy Chubby Brown. You've been warned. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, I do. I've never. They don't even sound familiar. Purple says Roy Chubby Brown. He's horrid. Oh, it's pretty bad, huh? Roy Chubby Brown. I have to write that one down. Just to, see what you're all warning me about. Didn't like Andrew Dice Clay. Yeah, I just thought he was an ass. I don't know. Just very vulgar towards women. It was a big turn off. George Carlin. I love George Carlin. Bill Connolly is great. Yeah, he was. Oh, he's not? I thought okay, my bad. He's got Parkinson's. Okay. Yeah, he's like, maybe like 80-something years old now. I know we lost another one the other day there, Gina Lollobrigida. Boy, I'm telling you, they're just, ending the year, they're just dropping like flies. Just what a shame. And she was such a beautiful woman. Bring out your dead. I'm not dead yet. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I don't like mean humor. Yeah, he's just... And I had a friend who loved him. I'm thinking, he's just a vile person. There's nothing funny about him. He hasn't been around in a long time. Poor guy. Okay, well, if he's, dealing with Parkinson's, I could see why. But funny? Oh, very funny guy. I get it. Some of them get, cheeky or a little, on the raw edge. That's fine. I'm an adult. I can handle adult humor, but Dice Clay was just nasty, and it was mostly pointed towards women. And what's it telling me is, well, you couldn't get a date because you're such a jerk. Okay, Sage, you were supposed to tell them you're in a meeting. Everybody has their taste in comedians, and you can still have a good time and tell a joke and not just be a jerk. Billy does comment documentaries more now. Oh, okay. The Monty Python. Yeah, that's funny. The guys in the old days knew how to get certain things across without actually saying it. That's what made it funny. Like you got the old Dean Martin roasts. Those were funny. Those comedians knew how to get their point across without using the foul language, which, I get it. Foul language is foul language. We all use it, but not to an extreme, but they could get that point across without actually saying it. That was a true comedian. The Life of Brian, the Holy Grail. Yeah, brilliant. I know. It's freaking funny. Probably now, Roger. I love a good comedy show. Yeah. One of my favorites now is, oh God, what's his name? I can't believe I can't remember his name. And he's a British comedian. It'll come to me. Oh, Michael McIntyre. Friggin' hilarious. Have you ever seen Mr. Bean? Yes, I love Mr. Bean. I've got his, what is that? The dolls there with the fat heads. What the hell are those things called? I've got a Mr. Bean. Good morning, graduate. How are you? The swim trunks while dressing and then takes his clothes off. Yeah, just Mr. Bean, hilarious. How is graduate today? Bobblehead is that what the things are called? I don't know what those things are called. Everybody's got them. I've got a few of them, but I've got a Mr. Bean. I had to have that one because he was just hilarious. See, another comedian where just his facial expressions and movements tell the story, and you just die laughing. I don't mind it when some of them, if they use, the F-bombs and this and that, describing something in a joke, I get it, and it's funny. But when they, rely on just all of that vulgarity just to tell a joke, Boy, Sage is busy this morning. What do they think? It's a work day? What the heck? Nothing like a comedian that can make you laugh without... look at Robin Williams. Brilliance. Sheer brilliance. And oh boy, did I miss him. And it's a lot of them, they hide behind their comedy when they're dealing with things like that. But oh God, he was just total brilliance, that guy. I know. Ring, ring, ring. Boy, shut the phones off. How rude of them to think people want to work on a Monday. That was the thing I hated most of when I was working. Monday mornings. The weekend was just not long enough. And then when you deal with people who are like chipper morning people and they come bouncing over their way, it's like, get away from me. Get away. Can't expect me to function on a Monday. What the hell's wrong with you? Can't stand every other word cussing. Yeah, see, it's not funny. Like when they do the celebrity roasts now, not funny. It's all filth. I don't find it humorous at all. Yeah, I miss Robin Williams too. Yeah, he was just sheer brilliance. He really was. Yeah, out of date humor. I rather have stories like Billy and Kevin. Yeah, it's just more fun. That's why I enjoy Michael McIntyre. He's telling a story, and then he has that comedic twist to it, and it's because real life things are funny. And comedians that do that, that's why they're so popular, because real life is funny. People do some really stupid things, and then you sit back and think about it and go, oh yeah, that is kind of dumb. That's funny. That's what makes it great. Now, who was great with that was Bill Cosby. He was great at telling a story. He was hilarious. And Mr. Bean was hilarious. He's a lurker. She's a lurker. Wouldn't you like to be a lurker too? I do a lot of lurking these days. Schedule's overloaded. Even before the show that I did for Sean and them last night, we were backstage and everybody's talking and I'm working on the magazine. I said, sorry guys, I got to get this stuff done. I try to cram it in where I can. Yeah, them celebrity roasts just make me cringe. Not funny at all. No, they're vile. Nothing funny about them at all. Now, like I said, the old days when they used to do the celebrity roasts, those were funny. I could still laugh at Laurel and Hardy. Yeah, the good old days. And I'm not saying that there isn't comedians today that are funny. There are. But now you got to pick and choose because they rely on too much swearing. Just, they managed to catch the celebrity roast when they were doing Pamela Anderson, and the things they were saying about her. Oh, and she's laughing, and it was awful. It was just awful. The original Dr. Pepper ad. Yep. I remember that. Wouldn't you want to be a pepper too? Something like that, wasn't it? Even before he made American Werewolf in London. Comedy now is just basically rude and crude. Yeah, because that's what society is now. Rude and crude. The one with the piano on the hill is classic. Yep. And that's why I always get in and tell people about like old movies. When you get old movies, some of them, you got to appreciate the comedic genius in these old comedy films. They knew what they were doing. It was hilarious. And unfortunately, the kids today don't appreciate that stuff. I remember I always grew up watching a lot of those stuff. And it just, you die laughing at that stuff. The kids today, when they see that, they're like, oh, what's this stuff? What's this old black and white crap? I ain't watching that. Yeah, you're missing out. I always said, well, because I was saying that around like Halloween and stuff. One of the best movies, Arsenic and Old Lace. It's an old movie. Oh my God, is it funny? Abbott and Costello, yes, Steph. Very funny. And of course, there was always rumors that they didn't like each other. I don't know if it was true, but they were very funny. Especially like their horror ones, like Abbott and Costello Meet the Mummy, and all. Oh my God, I can see it in my head. And I just laugh. Bill, you just watched that one? The Tim Conway. Oh God, yes. Oh my God, Tim Conway. It's funny. Oh my God, was that? Oh man, funny. Don Knotts. Yeah, see, that's like another thing. What's his name? Oh God. I could think of it. He was the insult comic back in the day. You guys know who I'm talking about. He can insult you, but it was in a nice way, but they still got, the insult across. Without using, foul language. Carol Burnett, yeah. Genius, yes. I love the one where they meet Frankenstein monster and Bela Lugosi is also playing Dracula for the last time. Yes. Freaking funny. That's probably why I don't watch regular television anymore, because you don't have good stuff like that on anymore. It's all crap. That's what I say. It's all garbage. Mel Brooks, yes, they're funny. Yep. Actually, I was just talking about Spaceballs the other night. Hilarious. Oh, and when we were talking about when they were developing the technology for transporters, and then where he gets transported and his butt's on backwards. Yes, all of the Abbott and Costello movies are just classic funny. A long call still going. Oops, sorry, I accidentally hung up. We lost the connection. That's what you say, Sage. Sorry, my bad. Hey, it happens. Technology is flawed. Roger put him on hold. I like Dumb and Dumber movies. I love the first one. The first one was just awesome. And yeah, Jim Carrey, very funny person. Very funny. And I love it how, he holds up to standards. Like pretty much stepped away from Hollywood because it's turned into garbage. Gene Wilder, one of my favorites. Young Frankenstein, one of my ultimate favorite movies. Friggin' movie is a riot. I make it a point to watch that at least once a year. Young Frankenstein. And the thing that blew my mind was the Frankenstein in Young Frankenstein was played by the guy that is the father on Everybody Loves Raymond. I didn't know that for years. And I'm thinking, oh my God. Never would have known it. It kind of freaks you out when you see an actor, like you see him today, and then when you see him in something from long ago, you're like, holy shit, that's the same person. I'd have to say that American Pie movies were quite hysterical. Yeah. Hi, Betty. Good morning. Peter Boyle. Oh, yeah. Is that his name? Like with Orson Welles. You grew up seeing Orson Welles as the big fat guy with the great voice. And well, there's a movie that is one of my favorites, Jane Eyre, and he's in it. Wow. He was a handsome looking man and very, just his presence was very commanding. And I just blew me away that it was the same person. It really sucks what time does to people. It really does. Like when you look at the reels and they'll say, this actress then and now, and you're like, wow. That's what they look like? Holy crap. Yippee, one time at band camp. Well, just like with the passing of Gina Lollobrigida. My husband's like, well, I don't know. I don't remember. And I showed him a picture of her when she was younger. He's like, holy shit. I go, yeah. She was pretty much a pinup girl of the day. She was gorgeous. A lot of those women were. You would never know it unless you've watched old movies. Yes, young Clint Eastwood. And his son looks just like him. But you'll see them, you're like, oh my God. If you don't, yeah. A lot of these old actors, go back and look at them from when they were younger. And you're like, what the? Time is not friendly to people. Everything you always wanted to know about sex, but were afraid to ask, is hysterically funny. The Gene Wilder segment. with the sheep. Yeah, something you'd never want to get it from now. Yep. Meet the Fockers. Yep, that was funny. Yep. Everything that Gene Wilder did was funny. It was just a very funny man. And the Meet the Fockers actually, and what's his name? Ben Stiller. I'm not a big fan of Ben Stiller, but that was a funny movie. Like with a lot of the guys there from the later years from the Saturday Night Live run, they just weren't as funny as the original Saturday Night Live guys, comedians. They're okay, but I could take or leave them. They don't make good comedy movies. They don't make any good movies lately, Pinky. I haven't wanted to go to a movie theater in years because I'm not interested. It's either bad remakes or just, I don't know. It's just nothing that really makes me say, oh, I need to go to the theater and see that. It's been a long time since I've done that. I just say, I'll just wait till it comes out on, DVD and then I'll watch it. Robert De Niro can be very funny, but then he can also scare the crap out of you. Yeah, I wouldn't cross De Niro. And I don't think anybody else will, too, because he just had that look about him. Oh, I got to be careful what I say. I want to disappear. Robert De Niro make me disappear. Hey, I've been lurking for a bit. Laura, you probably like Leanne Morgan. She's pretty funny and clean. And even seeing Netflix series is pretty funny. The name sounds familiar. Goth Gal. And by the way, good morning. Oh, geez. I'm trying to think of which one it is. Another one that I enjoy, which a lot of people don't and find, I don't know, offensive. Ricky Gervais. I'm sorry. He's funny. And the thing is, he doesn't care if you're offended. He's just funny. Graduate. The Lurkers Lounge. Drinks to the left, snacks to the right. Help yourself. Goth Gal, does she do Philomena Crump? The name is familiar. I just don't remember what she's been in. Leanne Morgan. There are so many good ones. The young lady that does the Asian fingernail skit, she's good. Steph Ricky Scott. Yeah, he's so funny. But I love it because he'll tell the truth and he doesn't care if you're offended because it's funny. It's because it's the truth. And I love it because he's always talking about when he goes on talk shows how he pulls pranks on his partner. And if she's all, okay with it, and it's freaking funny. The stuff he does to that poor woman. It's hilarious. Oh, Graduate, she's looking for the snacks. Well, see, Graduate sets up the Lurkers Lounge, so I don't know. I don't know what they put out for snacks. A mouse fart offends people these days. Yeah, oh, you're so right. I mean, they're comedians. Deal with it, you know? Remember the day where you used to just laugh because it was funny? You know, they weren't serious about it. It's just, you know, it's a joke. And if you're offended, then turn it off. See, that's the beauty, the beauty of having freedom. You can turn it off. Freedom of choice. Piggy saw goldfish crackers there. Low budget lounge, sorry. Water and goldfish crackers. Speaking of crackers, we need to go find something. Find something to eat. Someone is offended for someone else, like always. Yeah, that's just the way it is. Can't make everybody happy. And so there's no sense even trying, because not everybody's gonna be happy. Not everybody shares the same type of humor. So just don't eat the one lunch in the fridge. Oh yeah, don't eat. Yeah, don't get the random lunch in the fridge. You don't know what's in there. So guys, I think we're gonna call it a morning because I've got a bunch of stuff to do. Yeah, no first world problems. That's the truth. A lot of things to get together for later on. Hopefully the trial run of the miniature will go good. Oh, thanks, Betty. I love the chats too. I love the morning crew. You guys are great. I always have a good time. Helps me wake up and face my day. Yeah, oh, don't cry, John Boy. It'll be all right. It'll be all right. So I hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I always appreciate it. Thanks for everybody for, checking out the merch shop. If you did, I appreciate it. Hopefully you find something that you like. And I hope you enjoy the calendar if you get one and everything else. Also, just please remember to hit that like button. Congratulations to those who got the memberships that I handed out this morning. I hope you enjoy them. Have a good day. Hope the weather isn't packing you too hard. Oh, it's going to get pretty crappy later. So we're all just going to have to hang on for the ride, I guess. So, yeah, pizza sounds good. We'll have to see. Maybe we'll have to look into that. Might be a pizza kind of day. But until then, guys, everybody have a great day. Try to stay warm. Try to stay safe. Don't get into too much trouble, Phil. And I appreciate all of my mods. Thanks, everybody, for posting everything. And we'll see you at 6:30. We're gonna try, buy Laura stuff. It'll help out. That would be for sure. Like I said, everything goes right back into the channel. It keeps me going so that we can have these great chats. So at 6:30, I'm going on with the miniatures. We'll see how that goes, guys. If you like it, I'll keep doing it. We'll just see how it goes. I fly by the seat of my pants, you know that. So until then, everybody, have a great day. Love to you all.